everyone. Welcome to this week's live stream. Yeah, I'm so excited for this one. There is so much going on behind the scenes. You don't even know. I could not be more excited for what's coming. We're going to share a lot with you today about what is to come. So if you're in game, head over to the theater in Terravilla. There is a small energy booster in there, all the popcorn flying around. You can also stream this live stream directly from the theater if you click on one of the little microphones. If you have any questions, make sure that you're adding them to the YouTube live chat itself so that we can scan and bring them up as we see them. And I will bring up Luke.
Oh my God. Hey guys, I'm headed to the theater right now in game. Give me a second.
There's a lot of people in there.
Are there? Yeah, it's a big AMA this week. And I'm super excited to start to announce some of the stuff and to like show you guys what we've been up to and to move things along finally. So
I love
here,
this.
I'm just now getting into the theater.
We can address the elephant in the room, which is actually a tiger. I am wearing these because obviously Pets is coming, but it's also Halloween soon, guys. And I know that's a very North American thing to do, but here we go.
It's sweet taking my place on stage. So yeah, we have some really exciting news to share, guys. Some of you smart contract sleuthers have seen we have some stuff live on Ronin now. So we basically have all of our smart contracts live on Ronin. We are live on Mavis Marketplace with the pets as well too. So it's been a super exciting week for all of that. Basically, we're almost ready to pull the trigger on Ronin migration, and we have a soft date on that now as well too. Expected release date of basically everything to do with the Ronin migration is October 30th, 6 p.m. PST. Mark your calendars. If all goes well, if everything goes according to plan, it'll be 10:30, 6 p.m. PST is when we go live on basically everything with Ronin. So that means Ronin login. That means Berry withdrawal deposit. That means the play the mints. That means the Carnival. All live, if everything goes to plan, on October 30th, 6 p.m. PST. So one day before Halloween, it'll be super exciting. We'll probably do a Halloween live stream. Why not? I have my costume and everything ready. But yeah, it's huge. That means basically all the activations around Ronin. We have a huge marketing push with everything. It's going to start on that date, and we're super excited. So today in this AMA, what I kind of want to go over with all of you guys is, I wanted to kind of give that soft announcement of the date. I wanted to really go and dive into pets and explain to you guys what pets are, explain to everybody who's been waiting, like exactly what the plan is around the mint, how many there will be minted. Give some context onto the collection a bit more. I want to kind of hint at some of the activations that we have coming up with. We're working with some people I know the Axie and the Sky Mavis and the Ronin community really love when it comes to activating in game. You might have seen that particular team work with CyberCons before. So very excited about that. We'll kind of explain to you guys and hint towards some of that. There's going to be some huge prizes when we move to the Ronin chain as well too. So it's not just gonna be the Carnival to play the mint. It's not just gonna be stuff coming from us. Like we have a huge giveaways planned for next week, starting on Monday, October 30th, at 6 p.m. PST. So mark your calendars, be ready. Please don't crash our servers then. And yeah, besides that, so we'll explain pets. I kind of want to walk you guys through the Carnival too. Now we want you guys all to get ready and understand what the Carnival is going to look like, what the mini games are going to look like, how you can earn tickets, how you can mint pets, and kind of explain to you guys all the details and nitty gritty. So if you guys really want to get a pet, again, I really encourage you to play the Carnival on the first day. That might be your best shot because the more players that play the Carnival, the less your odds will be. But basically, we'll dig into that. And then we'll also explain to you guys how to actually go through the hatching process of pets and all that too. So what I want to do is I want to walk you guys through our staging environment. Pixels are a very technical team. We have a bunch of different environments that we've been testing in. Right now, you'll see that we're in our live production environment. I'm going to switch screen to our staging environment. I'm going to walk you guys through a bit of what you can expect. And maybe Heidi can help me explain some of the stuff too as we go around.
Oh, yeah.
So here, I'm teleporting right now into our staging environment. You'll see that this is Terravilla, except this is just the team's environment here. And you'll see that I already minted my pet. I already have my pet following around. Basically, what we did with pets is we gave some to the team. I'm a softie. I couldn't have the team work on these pets for months and months and months without giving them some. So every team member on the team got pets. And yeah, basically how pets will work, maybe let's dig into that right now, is pets will be an inflationary NFT collection. But what we've done is basically we'll be doing drops of pets almost every month. And this is going to be the Genesis drop of pets. How pets will work is you'll see that each pet has a different type, right? So if you look at this Genesis Pets collection, we have the Dino type that we just released. Love them, super excited about them. And what we're doing with the Dino collection is there's only going to be now 125 of these ever minted of this type of pet. As you can see, if you looked and followed at our pets teasers before, these pets are very different looking if you've looked at the other traits. In fact, if we walk up to the top of the Carnival, so if you want to go and participate in the Carnival next week, what you'll do is you'll just come to Terra Villa. We have this whole new area prepped. And I'll just go walk up there now. You'll see some of the other pets that we'll be releasing in the future. So we have different pets like sheeps, cows. There's some really rare ones that you'll be able to get in the future as well too, like these unicorns. And yeah, they're generative. They all have different traits. They all look a bit different, right? But this Dino collection, this Dino Genesis, only time you'll be able to mint them. This will probably be the most rare pet collection that we release as well too. But just to note that all these pets will be under the same collection. So if you want to snipe rarity, if you want to play around with that kind of thing, what you'll want to be looking at is the trait types. So, this will be a Dino trait type. If you look through the metadata on Mavis Marketplace, you can start to play around with that already, even though I think we just unrevealed some of these pets over the last couple of days. So yeah, we're super excited about these. And yeah, the main way to get pets, besides this play to mint in the future, will be through the pixel token. So basically the plan with future releases of pets, like if you wanted to get this, unicorn pet, if you wanted to get this sheep pet, is you'll have to mint them in the pixel token. This is one of the many pieces of pixel token burn and utility that we have planned. And yeah, pixel token, just a side note, right around the corner. It's feeling like the right time to launch it. We're going to aggressively pursue token launch as soon as we can, basically. So we have some of this ready. We have more stuff dropping really soon that will be using the pixel token in addition to this kind of stuff. But yeah, that's the high level plan of pets. So just note, 125 of these Genesis dinos will be minted initially. 100 will be available through this play to mint and through this Carnival promotion. And yeah, about roughly 3 per day will be minted, but we're going to be basically giving away 100 over the 30-day period. So this Carnival will be open and this play to mint will be open for about 30 days. And basically 100 pets will be given away over these 30 days. The only way to earn these Genesis Dino pets are either through this activation that we'll be doing very soon. They'll have a few pets to give away, but they'll be like 4 to 5. It won't be many. The main way and the best chance that you'll have is by participating in this Carnival. We didn't want to do a paid mint for this. What our use case is and what we really care about right now is getting more users. And we just want to have a fun, nice way to earn these pets to give you an incentive to play. So again, minting these pets will be completely free. It won't cost any gas. These pets will go directly into your Ronin wallet when you connect your Ronin wallet. And the only way to get these pets initially, which there will only be 125 live, 25 of which the team is directed, do not sell these. I just had to give them the pets to have some fun. But basically, like only 100 will be available for sale on marketplaces and stuff like that, will be through this Carnival. Now, note, token IDs of this play to mint will start at 50. We also have 25 pets reserved just to like completely block out. So basically, there'll be one-on-ones that we release eventually. So like you'll see total collection supply by the end of this be about 150. But just note, like 50 are basically to the team and to the vault. So now I think is a good time to kind of give a tour of the Carnival. I think we teased some of this Carnival before, but I think you guys literally only saw the very front of it. So now I kind of want to explain to you guys, like, how exactly do you get these pets? How do you participate in the Carnival? And how do you do all of this? So now is a great time to kind of go and explore. So when you first come into the Carnival, you will see this awesome Ferris wheel, and then you'll also see a bunch of these tents. So if you look right now, we have 4 tents that are going live right now. And that means 4 different mini games that you can be earning tickets for this carnival through. So I want to kind of walk you guys through and give you like a quick little teaser of each of these mini games. You guys will see a bunch of stuff change, and you'll get to like explore it even more when we have it go live.
Okay, this
But
one's
yeah,
gonna look completely different. This one's gonna look completely different.
is it
Heads up.
okay? Well,
Completely different. That's why I was just typing you. Yeah, don't even bother showing this one because the gameplay will remain the same, so we can explain the game, but the art is changing.
sure. So this art's going to change a little bit, but this is our first mini game that I want to show you guys. This mini game is called Beat the Crowd, and I'm pretty sure you guys will be pretty receptive to this one. But what we want to do with these mini games is we want to incorporate social elements to these mini games. We wanted to make them, kind of fun, a bit more unique, and we wanted to make sure that you guys didn't have to play hours and hours and hours a day to get these pets. Basically, the whole point of this carnival is we wanted like 15 to 30 minutes of gameplay a day to give you guys, as good of a chance to get a pet as possible. And that's why we incorporated these mini games. So this mini game is called Beat the Crowd. And basically how it works is it's kind of an everyone wins mini game in a way where every single day, I think twice a day actually, right? The timer is on a 12-hour span. There's a countdown here, right? And what you'll see is that what we're trying to do in this mini game called Beat the Crowd is we're trying to beat the previous score of the max number of players in this game, if that makes sense. So basically, at the end of this timer, we'll take a screenshot or like a snapshot of how many players are in this map. And if you guys have more players than the last time, than the last 12 hours, everybody gets a prize and everybody gets tickets. So this will run twice a day, every 12 hours. We're trying to figure out the right time to do that. But yeah, every 12 hours. And if you have beat the crowd successfully from the previous numbers, then you'll get that. You'll get some tickets. So hopefully I'll get some tickets.
So we're going to get kicked out actually because we just, of course, got on the wrong cycle there. So how it works is everything Luke just said, but then after you only have 5 minutes to collect your winnings and then exit the tent. And if you don't collect your winnings within the 5 minutes, you lose them and you just get kicked out. And so it's just so that people can't stand there AFK all day, every day and continue to benefit from it, right? Nice. So there you go.
So we just did not beat the crowd is what you're saying. Bummer.
Well, we weren't even in a game cycle, so no. But
okay. Here we go. Now you can see it. No, so we have 3 players in the game right now. You'll see that we need 1 player to beat the crowd. And if at the end of this cycle we beat the crowd, then we'll get some tickets sent to us. So I might want to stay really quickly so we can kind of show people tickets because I don't have any tickets in my inventory right now. This is our staging environment. But yeah, in 30 seconds, basically, if we beat that previous number, we'll get some tickets into our inventory. Then we'll be able to show you guys how you can spend them and how you can actually use them to earn a pet or other prizes if you guys want.
So you can see the streak there. We only need to beat 1 user. And obviously this is our staging environment. So it's every 5 minutes just for testing purposes, but it will be every 12 hours when you guys come to play it. So it's going to be a very different style of gameplay. So we're just about to win here. You'll see a box pop up. We collect that 5 minutes before we get kicked out. And the reason you want to keep your streak is that the first time we beat the crowd, we get 5 tickets. If we beat the crowd the next time, we get 10. If we beat it the next time, we get 15. But if you don't beat it, it goes back down to 5, right? So there's going to be a lot of, we got to work together on this, and it's every 12 hours. So it's going to be time zone, hectic, and all of that. So it's going to be really, really fun.
Yep. And if you guys saw, there was a box that appeared right there with some tickets. I collected it, and now I have these game tickets. So the whole point of this carnival is we want you guys to be trying to earn these tickets. These tickets are not tradable, correct? Nope, they're not tradable, and you'll be using them to basically earn and try to win these prizes. So next mini game that we have here, we're calling it left right for right now. And this is a really cool and fun one too. Rag, if you can come into this as well, we can kind of show it off here. So this is another social mini game. This one, how often does it run? Every 5 to 10 minutes?
That's a good question. I don't remember. Reg, how often does it run?
Yeah, I think we're running it every 5 to 10 minutes. But basically, the point of this game is you can see there's 2 circles here, right? There's a left circle and a right circle. The side that has the least amount of players will actually win tickets in this. So you can see that me and Heidi are both on the right side of this map. Rag Poet is on the left side. Rag has less people in his circle. So at the end of the timer, if we count down to 0, Rag Poet's going to win these tickets. And it's pretty fun when you see a lot of people play it, because now I'm going to try to go over here. But wait, now Heidi's winning. But now I'm winning.
Now you're winning.
So there's a lot of back and forth. Basically, it's super fun. You'll see how it works when it's at scale. It's going to make a lot of sense. But yeah, we love this social dynamic and some stuff.
I'll let you win. I'll let you win so that they can see what it looks like. So no, Reg, stay with me.
Get back over there.
Reg, no, come here. Okay, well now I won. But anyway, I won 5 game tickets. So there you go. There's definitely a lag between the live stream and like what you guys are seeing. So all right. Yeah. So
okay,
that's
sweet. So yeah, that's left or right. Heidi's the winner in that one. So congrats, Heidi.
Thank you.
Now let's go to one of the other mini games that we have ready. Let's go to Bump a Grump. You guys will recognize this one already. We're bringing it back. This one you'll be able to play once a day or twice a day.
The timer's there. I think it's I don't remember. 8 hours? No, maybe.
I think it is every 8 hours. So
it's 8 hours.
Yeah, you guys have played this one before. We're bringing it back. It's called Bump a Grump this time. Basically, this other whack-a-mole mini game. So if you come through here, it's a single-player experience. You have 1 minute to bump as many grumps as you can. I think we'll even get like another art update before we release this as well too. Yeah, this is another way to earn tickets. Oh, nice.
I'm not doing very well.
Yeah, I could be doing. I don't have my shoes on.
I'm usually very good at it. Oh yeah, so that's another thing. So you can take advantage of your shoes in this versus other spec you couldn't, right? But you have the same inventory because you're in the pixels realm, so you will be able to use your shoes.
Yeah, shoes are a killer advantage of this one.
No, I don't have them either in this environment. I only have them in prod.
So. I make fun of us for our inventories here. This is our testing environment, so we reset them.
I got 21. I got 21. That's pretty good. What did you get?
Right, so I got 15. Let's not talk about it. So, okay, when I want to collect the tickets, I'll come down here to this collect button. I'll collect my tickets. 15, very nice. And yeah, every 8 hours I can play this game.
Yeah, perfect.
So now we'll come down to this mini game, the corn maze. This one's a lot of fun too. Yeah. Some technique. You can play this one about 3 times a day. So yeah, this is a shifting corn maze. Basically, it's a maze where the maze changes quite often, and oh boy, you can get stuck. It's not super easy.
No, this is the hardest one.
It's really fun. It's gonna be hilarious watching you guys all go through this all together.
Yeah, if there's like 100 people in this map, it's gonna be absolute chaos.
Yeah, I'm following you, but I don't know if I have strong faith.
Now we're stuck. Come on, open up, let me through.
Oh boy.
This one's hard to demo. I've demoed it several times now, and every time I'm like, okay, guys, let's just wait here for a minute. We're just gonna have to hang out. I don't want to go down. Open up. This is not going well. Oh, and now we're stuck again. Well, we're playing live, guys. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the fun part of this one, right? Like we want to make it so you can get in some dead ends for a little bit. So yeah, you gotta be very careful with the path you choose, because if you choose the wrong path, you might be stuck for a little bit.
Like just stuck. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Somewhere else. Yeah, so you can play this one 3 times per day. I think it's the hardest game to play, but it's also, in my opinion, I think the most lucrative. We'll see. Right.
Oh, let's go. Pro gamer move. Let's go.
Oh, you're beating me now, for sure. I'm stuck again. This one will be really,
Oh
really
no.
funny. Did you get stuck?
No. Oh,
Tyler,
I got it. I got it. Okay, perfect. So yeah, here I'm at the end of the maze. I can pick up these tickets, and now I'm teleported to the back, and I can do it again if I want.
okay, I'm cheating. I'm coming out.
Sweet. So those are 4 of the mini games we have. There's also other ways to earn tickets other than just these mini games.
I have dead orange grumpkins here.
Yeah. Do you have any of the cotton candy or the
Yeah, we show
grumpkins?
them the vending machine. So come down here every day. So we've got 2 new crops coming out with the carnival, and every single day you can come here and collect seeds. You randomly get, I think it's like 12, 24, 36, 48 or something every day. So just click on that. You get orange grumpkin seeds. And then if we go to the other side, you can get cotton candy seeds from the vending machine as well. So these 2 crops, they only work on the carnival map. You can't use them anywhere else. But at the moment, they will randomly drop tickets as you harvest them. We might be dropping some other utility for them in a bit, but not immediately. So at the moment, yeah, you can plant them, harvest them, and get more game tickets. There are a few crops in the regular game loop as well that drop some tickets. So stay tuned for that one.
Amazing. So yeah, you also have like the small farming game loop to get these tickets. And then let's go and show you guys what you actually want to see, how they get a pet or how they get some of these other prizes too. So if you come up to the top of this carnival map, you'll see there's 3 trailers. And what's cool about these tickets is you actually get a bit of a choice on the prizes that you get to earn. So you'll see on the left, there's a goose trailer. In the middle, there's a pet trailer. And on the right, there's an apiary trailer. Heidi, do you want to kind of describe the different rewards that people can be getting?
Yes. Okay. So I'll start on the outside ones. We have the goose trailer on the left. We're saying it right. The top prize, you can win a winery. So the winery industry up to this point has only been available in Terravilla on the public lands. It used to be southeast, southwest, and now it's in Terravilla Central. Over the 30 days of the carnival, 30 wineries will drop from the goose trailer. Okay. The apiary or the bee trailer is going to give away 5 apiaries over the course of the 30 days. Now, of course, there are lots of other smaller prizes to be won as well, but those are the major ones that I'm super excited for. The pets trailer in the center will be giving away 100 pet coupons that you will then go take to a vending machine and mint, which we can talk about as well. It will also give out a handful of potion tables, which is fun as well, because so far you haven't been able to get your own potion table. And it will also give out some growth labs. Growth labs will also be for sale in the pet store because to use a growth lab, you have to own it. It has to be on your land, your farmland, your spec, whatever it may be. So that whole minting process of pets is a little complex, and we'll walk through it because it's really fun. But yeah, there's tons of different rewards to win here, lots of fun prizes. So what you do, and Luke will show you, is you go into any of the trailers, you have your tickets, your carnival tickets, and you place them on the counter. Now you're not necessarily going to win. Now no one is.
I just want a pet coupon.
But the problem is that no one is playing in this environment, so you win immediately. But anyway, oh my God, Luke just won a pet coupon, guys. So congratulations. But you can see this ticket was not a winner. You'll see more commonly. But you will also get some other cool prizes. If you spam click, they will tell you to stop, which Luke just received that notification. Yeah, so that's the pets trailer. Your rewards will come in the mailbox as per usual. Oh, what'd you win? You want some
Pet food.
There you go, some pet food. Yeah, so that's how you can possibly get a pet coupon. Do we want to walk them through the minting process?
Yeah, I think we should. So the minting process is actually quite easy. I'm not sure if it'll work right now because I think we just turned it off. But basically, what you do is you just eat the coupon, right?
No.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. So sorry, I did this already. I have a pet. I swear.
Go to the. You were literally like talk. Okay. Anyways, go to the pet store in Terravilla.
Yeah. So if you get a pet coupon, what you'll do is you'll take the pet coupon to the store in Terravilla, and I'll just walk you guys through that really quickly. Yeah, and you use it on a machine. I did this. I promise. I have a pet.
Right.
So yeah, the pet store in Terravilla is just down here. I'm not sure if it'll work right now because I already minted one on this account. Just in our testing environment, we want to be a bit careful on that.
Yeah. So you place your coupon on the capsule vending machine. This is the point that you are minting your pet. So it will process for a certain period of time, short period of time, and then you have minted your pet capsule on the Ronin blockchain. Okay. So if you go to the pets dialog in the top corner, the little paw print, your pet will show up here. So obviously he's hatched his pet already, but yours will be a pet capsule. It will also be in your Ronin wallet. So if you open up your Ronin wallet, you will see the capsule NFT in there. At that point, you can then either hatch it and play with it like Luke has, or you can actually sell it on the Mavis Marketplace if you choose to do so.
Yep. And when you get the initial pet capsule, notice it's a pet capsule. It won't be a pet. So there's a whole process that you have to go through to actually reveal the traits of the pet. If you look on Mavis Marketplace right now,
yeah, someone took a screenshot because we've been minting some pets internally, right, for testing purposes, but also just because, as Luke said, we all got one. So you can see there's been a bunch minted and a few revealed. Are they showing there? Someone took
so we've unrevealed them because now we're moving back to production environments. So the metadata is unrevealed. But what's cool about these pets is they're dynamic NFTs. So they'll actually start off unrevealed in these capsules, and you have to do stuff in game to actually reveal the traits. So that's super exciting, super fun. The process is a bit resource intensive. That's a good thing too. So if you win a pet and you don't have the resource to do it, it's actually not that resource intensive. There's different ways that you can go about putting the pets in. Essentially, if you put more resources into the pets, they'll be better. If you take a look at my pet and look at its stats, you can see that my pet is like very, very maxed out in strength.
You got to change the screen that you're sharing.
Oh, my bad. So if you take a look at my pet, you'll see that it's very maxed out in strength rather than some other traits. And that's because we introduced the concept of potions a while ago. And I'll go over to my land now and kind of show you the process. Here, let's see. We
slow.
Here, I maybe just have to go. I think I did on 138. I'll just go to. Wish I had bookmarked it. I think I have one on my spec too. I think nope. All right, we'll start this live. I'll go back to the pet trailer, or I'll go back to the pet store, and I'll show you it from the very beginning. So, what you'll need to do in order to actually reveal the traits of your pet is you'll need to come to the pet store. What you'll have to do is you'll have to talk to Kirby, and you'll have to buy a growth lab kit. You'll have to go to your land, and you'll have to place down a growth lab kit onto your land. You can do this on a spec, you can do this on an NFT land, but you can only grow a pet on your own land. That's very important there. So what you'll do when you have the growth lab is you'll have to fill the growth lab with a bunch of potions. So if you look, I have 22 jumbo strength potions in my growth lab right here. And I'll have to fill it with 30 potions in order to hatch my pet. But basically, it just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of work. And I'll have to fill this growth lab with a bunch of potions when there's 30 potions in this growth lab, I'll be able to place my pet capsule into this growth lab and actually hatch this pet. So it takes a little bit of time, takes a little bit of energy. When you hatch the pet, that's when the full trait reveal happens. So if you look into, again, these pet stats, these potions affect the stats of the pet. Basically, the better potions that you put in and the types of potions that you put in, it will affect the stats in a greater way. So you don't have to put in jumbo potions. You can put in small potions if you want, but the stats won't be as good. The better potion you have and the more good potions that you have, the better the pet will be.
Yeah, so we're getting a few people just talking about how do you get potions. Do you want to go show them how you do that?
Yeah, so potion making has been something that some of our players have already been doing. But right now, if you go into the pet, ooh, do I have anything to make a potion with? Maybe not.
I don't know if I do either.
Yeah, so if you come into here, what you'll see is there's a potion table back here. And potions are really interesting because they're kind of random in how they're made, but I think some people have kind of cracked the code. But what you basically need to...
I'm gonna trade you some things that I think might work. I don't know if they definitely will.
I think some of these will, yeah.
I don't know. Just try. I think the honey and the rainbow should. I don't know about the eye. Rainbow works. Okay, put the honey on.
Okay, perfect. I put some honey in. Oh,
there you go.
Cotton candy too. Awesome.
Wait, can you put those in the growth lab?
I think you can. Okay, yeah, you basically have a minute to put in as many ingredients. Yeah, you have a minute to put as many ingredients as you can into the potion table. And after a minute, you'll get a potion back. And we're not going to spill all the guts. We're not going to spill all the beans. But basically, the more stuff that you put in and the better stuff that you put in, the higher chance that you have of getting a large or jumbo potion. So again, the jumbo potions are going to give you the best stats with the pets, but you don't need the jumbo potions. Okay, now this potion's brewing. In 2.5 minutes, I'll get a potion back. I don't think that's going to be a huge potion on my end, but it's still exciting nonetheless.
You got mail.
Oh, I do have pet food too. That's great.
Yeah.
So if you guys also noticed, my pet, his happiness is very low right now. He's begging for food, and I keep ignoring it. But yeah, if I give my pet some food, that happiness meter will go up. And he might need a little bit of water too.
Like literally pour your watering can on your pet. It's really funny. Wait, it's not for me.
Okay, and then yep, you can see my pet is much happier now. And now he won't bug me to feed him.
Right. So you have to keep your pet happiness high to use the utility that they provide. So I don't think we've talked about that much, but right at launch, there's going to be 2 big utility items they provide. Storage space. So the higher their strength, the more storage they provide for you on the go. So you're walking around with your pet and you'll see you can like use the storage that they provide. The second utility they provide is they actually extend the interaction radius that you have in game. So the few people that get a pet early, bump a grump, they're gonna be flying. So yeah,
If you look, I maxed out strength on my pet, and I get quite a bit of storage on this pet. So, I mean, I think that's kind of the overall thing. Again, so this carnival, it's going to be launching, if everything goes to plan, on October 30th, which is Monday at 6 p.m. PST. That's when we're going to be doing the full Ronin migration, which means logging in with Ronin. That means Berry withdrawal and deposit on Ronin. That means the play to mint starts. That means all of this is going basically. And yeah, basically everything you saw that we just demoed will be live in game, and you guys can start earning pets. So
Okay. Someone's asking. Oh yeah, I was just gonna pull that up. So you saw that Luke clicked on it and you could buy pet food. That's going away. You're not gonna be able to buy pet food. You will have to craft it.
Yeah, and you'll craft the pet food through these grills. So if you guys don't remember grills, or if you guys are new, we had this really fun in-game activation a few months ago through Tastemakers. We still have the Tastemakers restaurant in-game right here. Yeah, Tyler was smart enough to put these grills outside to kind of demo. There's 3 different grills that you can actually make pet food on. So if you can look, it's kind of a hefty recipe right now. But there's 3 types of grills. There's a basic grill, there's a submariner sizzler, and then there's a galactic grill. And if you can see, they all make pet food, but the submarine sizzler and the galactic grill are quite a bit better. They have about the same recipe, but they output more.
Okay, let's dive into more questions because we got a lot through here. Let's stick with pets for the time being. So what is luck and speed at the moment? There is not something in game immediately at launch, but there will be in the future. Sorry, that was super vague. Can you increase the pet levels after they are hatch?
Right now, no, but we do like the idea of that. So again, we have pets that are live in game, they work right now. And as we're planning for chapter 2, we also are planning like utility and integration around pets as well. Yeah, this is a fun feature we want to build off of. So if you have been following our project in our game, we build in public and we keep making things better. So this is the very beginning of pets, and we're really happy to have them work in game now. They walk around, they are super fun, they have some utility in game. We're going to keep expanding on that as we move forward. We love the idea of like base traits and traits that you can also train. And that's probably the direction that we'll go with that. So yeah, we want the potions to be like a fun part of this. We want them to be kind of used, especially as we have more and more pets come into the ecosystem. But then, yeah, we also love the idea of having a loop around training other than just happiness as well. If you look, we've already started to kind of build some of the base of that. Like if you look into the pet, we have streaks. It's like the longest feeding streak, the longest watering streak, all of that kind of stuff, and that'll play into things as well.
Okay. Other questions? Timer for the maze, or can we be in there all day? Can we leave the maze if we stack? I don't know what you mean by that last bit, but you can technically just stay in the maze all day. There's only 3 opportunities to win tickets, so you would probably just want to do it 3 times. But if you just want to chill in there all day, be my guest.
Yeah, mess with people, do whatever you want. Yeah, you can hang
out. Okay, let's see here. Do you passively earn, so basically, do you have a surplus on the winery? So no, you will not have surplus on the winery because it is a crafting industry, right? So crafting industries don't provide a surplus. Resource collection, what's the right word for that? Though the resource collection ones, those are the ones that provide a surplus. Okay. When does the carnival start?
Yeah, so the carnival will start basically right when we go live with everything else. It'll be one big update all in one go. It should be October 30th at 6 p.m. PST if everything goes to plan. We're ready on our end. All the smart contracts are ready. Pets are on Mavis Marketplace. Yeah, now it's basically just like getting all the pieces together to have as large of an activation as possible with all teams. So that means basically things like prepping creators, prepping like some of the other marketing stuff that we have ready. Yeah, some of the activations that we have with other players. We're doing like this whole gacha style mechanic outside of it, and I think that is enough to kind of fill the beans there.
We haven't talked about gacha yet, but yeah. All right, let's just spill the tea. So we are working with Moku. So if you're from the Ronin community, you probably already know all about it. We're going to be doing a gacha with them. I'm so excited. There's going to be a lot of big rewards there. So what you'll see on the Moku gacha side of things are a lot of social quests. And you've seen us do similar things in the past with Pre-Mint or when we did like the badge system. So things like like this tweet, retweet, follow, blah, blah. But there's also going to be a few in-game ones for like newly onboarded players, complete X amount, like this, up to this quest, etc. That sort of thing. So I'm so excited. It'll be really good. Okay, back to all the questions. Let's see here. Do we need to create a Ronin wallet? And then I'm going to pull up this one here. Play to mint is viable still on MetaMask to earn a pet ticket, but you need to be logged into a Ronin wallet to be able to mint the pet ticket.
Correct. We cannot mint a pet to you unless you have a Ronin wallet because the pets are on Ronin. So yeah, basically how this process will go is if you've made an account with MetaMask, you will not be required to add a Ronin wallet right away, but we probably will require it. We probably will require it in like maybe 1 to 2 months. We have a grace period there basically. So what you'll do is here, I'll restart the login process. I'll just log out completely. You'll see that we have 3 ways to log in now. We have connect with MetaMask, we have connect with Ronin. If I connect with Ronin, you'll see that I've already connected one of my Ronin accounts to this, and I can just go ahead and log in with Ronin like normal, just like I would MetaMask.
Yeah, so I actually want to speak to this for a second.
I log in with the Ronin account.
This is why you got kicked out, but this is mostly for our existing Pixels community players, people that already have a Pixels account. Okay, so
here you'll see that I'm going to be logging in with my old MetaMask account. I'll log in like normal.
Okay, sorry. I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like we're out of alignment. We're just talking over each other. I'm sorry. Talk through that, and then I'll speak about what I was going to talk about.
Yeah. So you'll be able to log in just like normal with your MetaMask account. And I think we might have made some changes to our staging environment where. Okay, that's funny. But yeah, here. So what you'll do is if you already have a Pixels account, you'll come to the dashboard and you'll have an opportunity to basically add a secondary crypto wallet in this UX. So basically you'll be able to attach a Ronin wallet to your MetaMask account and you'll be able to log in with either. And we'll eventually be prompting you to log in with the Ronin wallet in the long run because we have basically all the on-chain stuff that we'll be doing in the future with Ronin. But yeah, basically you'll be able to have 2 wallets attached to your account, a MetaMask and a Ronin wallet. And for this transition process, all you'll have to do is just make a fresh Ronin wallet. You won't have to import a seed phrase. You won't have to import anything like that. You'll be able to connect a new Ronin wallet to your account. And vice versa too. If you are coming from the Ronin ecosystem and for example, you only have a Ronin wallet, but then you buy something like our land NFT, you'll be able to add a MetaMask account to that account to also recognize that land NFT that's on ETH. So we're kind of multi-chain in that aspect. But moving forward, we really only plan on minting new things on Ronin. So if you want the full experience of Pixels and if you want to interact with any of the on-chain elements like Berry, like for example, if you wanted to withdraw or deposit Berry from Ronin, you'll obviously need a Ronin wallet on your account to do that.
Okay, there's something I want to just quickly walk through, and this is really targeted to our existing Pixels players, which I assume almost all of you are. So if you have an existing Pixels account using a MetaMask wallet and you want to attach your Ronin wallet to do so, the steps are that you create your Ronin wallet, but then log into Pixels with your MetaMask wallet so that you're in your original account. Then go to the dashboard within your original account and attach your Ronin wallet there. If you log into the game with your brand new Ronin wallet, you're going to create a second account using that Ronin wallet. We cannot combine 2 existing accounts. It doesn't work that way. So then you'll have to go through a bit of a process of deleting the account you made with your Ronin wallet so that you can then go and attach it to your existing account. It gets a little messy. So I just want to...
Yeah, you don't need to delete any accounts. It's just like create a new wallet in Ronin and then attach that one to your existing Pixels wallet, basically.
Exactly. Yeah, super easy, super, super easy. Okay. Let's see some more questions here. How many tickets do you need for the trailers? Literally 1. Every ticket is a chance to win.
But not every ticket's a winner, so keep that in mind too.
Yeah. How many tickets can you earn per day? I think probably a couple hundred.
Yeah, I think in our play testing, we've seen like about 200 a day.
Yeah. Let's see. This game, I thought this was funny. This game is not making me sleep. So it's the opposite.
Yeah. So the plan with this is like if you've done some of our other things before, some of them in like a lot of time. We're not trying to make this a ton of time. We just want this to be a fun little thing, rather than some of the other stuff we did. Like for the tastemakers promotion that we did, I think people were playing like hours and hours and hours a day. And we love to see that, but we also don't want to make that like the only way to win in this kind of stuff. We want to reward like the casual player as well. So like 15, 30 minutes of gameplay a day probably puts you in like pretty good running.
Okay. Let's see some other questions. Okay, just in the meantime, someone asked, how many pets will there be? So we're starting out with the Genesis collection, which are these little dinos that you can see we have in game there. There will be 100 available to win and mint through gameplay. The Pixels team has a handful, and we also just minted 25. So I believe the total will be around 150, but there will be 100 available to get through the game, and then a handful in giveaways and whatnot, and gotcha, and some other stuff. So
Yep. And then the plan is we'll be doing mints in the pixel token afterwards. How the future mints will work is there'll be open editions of these new traits. So basically, we'll be opening up a mint for about 24 hours, and you'll be able to mint a different type of pet. They probably won't be as rare as these other pets. And obviously, if there's only 100 to win, these are Genesis pets. These will probably be a bit more desirable for that reason. But we really love the idea of like making pets accessible, but then adding in trait rarity, and like making traits less accessible. So, these dino pets, there's not going to be many of them. They're going to be like the OGs, the Genesis pets. But then there's going to be lower tier pets moving forward that you'll be able to get basically.
the sheep. I want the sheep so bad. It's so cute. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right.
There was a good point here. I do hope for a guide on Twitter so it can be translated because people will be confused on the Spanish side. Yeah, so we have a very wide audience when it comes to languages. We have all of this written down. They'll be in articles, they'll be in the help center, they'll be in Medium, on Twitter, all of that too. We just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek today, but all of this will be written down and explained on paper as well.
Okay. Can people win more than one pet? With only 100, many of us won't get one.
I'm pretty sure people can win more than one if possible. But yeah, so that's why we'll be also releasing other pets too. We want people to have pets in the long run, but we also want to make sure this first batch of pets is, kind of worth getting. So this will be the only time you can get this type of pet, these dinos, but there will be opportunities to get more pets when we have the pixel token out. That'll be different. They won't be as good. They won't look the same. There'll be different traits. But then there's some other stuff that we can do that's quite fun when we start to introduce more types of pets. Like, for example, if you look at the traits of the pets and how we built them out, eventually these pets will be able to be combined together, or at least there's a potential for that. So we like the idea of a breeding mechanic where you can basically combine two pets into one. So if we go back to the Carnival, you'll see, I think we actually have some, I think we have one that might have like multiple combinations in there.
Maybe the
Oh yeah, this is like a
pig bird thing.
Pig bird. So if you look, what's really cool about these pets is like they're all interswappable, every single part. So when we start to introduce a breeding mechanic or a combination mechanic, it won't be two pets or one pet turns into two. It'll be two pets turn into one, where there'll be more interesting trait rarity when we do that. It's kind of like open checks if you guys have followed that project, where what they'll do is they'll do open editions, but then the combination aspect allows for really interesting game theory around traits and combinations of traits. So for example, if you were to combine, a Genesis Dino with a different type of pet. That's one less Genesis Dino. That's pure. But the combination could be really interesting. Like if you here, maybe I can dial in on this one. This one is a combination of like the pig type of pet and the chicken type of pet. And yeah, that has like a lot of room and fun to play with there.
All right. Back to some other questions we got earlier. I don't know, guys. We'll have to wait and see. Okay.
Somebody asked, can we get an in-game counter of how many pets are available? So what's cool is, one, you'll see how many pets are available literally by going to Mavis Marketplace. By the end of the promotion, there should be 150 pets live on Mavis Market. Can I click this? There we go. So yeah, if you explore this collection, by the end of this promotion, there'll be 50 or 150 items here. Again, 25 are in the reserves. They're one of ones. We're not releasing them yet. The next 25 are team and giveaway pets. And then the next 100 will be minted through this Carnival promotion. So when there's 150, that's when they're out for this initial Genesis mint.
There's also another way in game to see how many are left to be given away in the pets trailer. If you go and hit the counter with your axe, you can do this in all 3 trailers. First of all, they'll tell you off for destroying their property, but then they'll also let you know how many of the big prizes are left available to win.
I didn't do I didn't do next steps on this account yet. But yeah, basically, if you come to these trailers and you hit this with an axe, you'll get that accurate count. Also, every single time that a pet is minted or rewarded, you'll get a global in-game message. So everybody online will see that somebody won a pet.
Yes, I'm excited for that. Okay, here, hold on. I can bring you an axe. I have one. Just give me a sec. Oh my goodness. One sec. I gotta log in again.
Any chance pets are gone by the first week? No. Yeah, these work a bit differently. So it's not exactly that, but expect like around 3 to be given out each day. Could be a bit more, could be a bit less, but it's going to be pretty close to that. So again, if you're coming and playing earlier, you're going to have a better shot, is what I'll say. Because the more people that are playing, the more competition there will be for those pets.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, great. So yeah, here I have an axe. If I hit this with the axe, looks like they have 83 pet coupons left, 142 of these potion table things, and 194 growth labs. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, and just to reiterate, growth labs, the only one that you can use so far has been in the public maps. The one here will also be the only ones available. You can't purchase them. You can purchase growth labs, however, in the pet store for 1,000 berry, and that's because to mint a pet, you have to be using your own growth lab on your own land, right? I also got a bunch of questions in here if either of those are considered industries, and they are not.
Yep, and this event will be for 30 days. Again, starting on October 30th at 6 p.m. if everything goes to plan.
Okay, will winery be limited? Yes, there are only 30 going to be given out over the 30 days of the carnival.
Yep, and you won't be able to add your own wallet until all of this goes live. So that's going to be, again, October 30th at 6 p.m. if everything goes according to plan.
All right.
And that's also when Berry Deposit will open back up too. So it just made development so much easier if we turned off deposit withdraw while we were migrating the Ronin. You will be able to deposit any berry that you have on Polygon into the game when this all goes live as well too. So we'll maintain Polygon deposit for a while, like probably like 6 to 7 months. We'll keep that open if you have any berry on Polygon, and then you'll still be able to put it into the game. We won't allow withdrawal on Polygon anymore, though. So you can only put it in from Polygon. You can't take it out.
Okay, so will there be a reset every day for 3 pets at 6 p.m.? No. Okay, so if you do the math, right, there's 100 pets being given out over 30 days. That's like 3 point, what's the math here, per day, right? We're just averaging it. Not all 100 are going to be given out in the first week. It's going to be averaged out throughout the whole 30 days. So yeah, if you're just doing simple math, it kind of seems like 3 per day, but it's not necessarily going to be. It could be 2 and 5, right? It could be 1 and more, but it probably won't be. It's pretty balanced. So no reset, nothing like this. Okay, oh shoot, I think we just clicked on the same one.
Yeah.
About Barry on Katana.
Yep. So Barry on Katana might be a few days later. That was like the one blocker on the team to make that all happen. But yeah, it's gonna be coming. If it doesn't come on October 30th, it'll probably be like later that week. If everything goes to plan on that end. But yeah, Barry will be on Katana. We're gonna add some of the initial liquidity for it and seed the pools for it. So yeah, very excited to have that one live. Obviously, that's very important to have that live in Katana. Working with that team to make sure that we can get that up as soon as possible, but looks like it should go live early next week. Might be a couple days after the Carnival release on October 30th. Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to that whole team too. Like we're really like the first game that's going live on Ronin, in addition to Axie, which is amazing. We're super excited about it. And the Sky Mavis and the Ronin team have moved so quickly. It's funny because we are a very, very fast startup. I don't think it's funny. You guys see it, you guys feel it, but like, I just want to like remind you guys the pace at which we build, especially compared to other people in the space, it's very fast. So it's been amazing working with the Ronin team because they're also very fast. But I just want to like emphasize again how quickly we were able to migrate chains from Polygon to Ronin and how quickly the Ronin team was able to get us live too. Like that was work on their end to make this happen. I know that team is based in Asia and a bit of the Eastern time zone, and they're online 24/7 lately. They have been working super hard to make sure that this goes live and this gets up. And yeah, just really appreciate their efforts. So some of the pieces are like maybe taking like a few pieces longer than we initially thought. But like when we say initially thought, it's like getting this out so quickly has just been a feat in itself. And the fact that we were going like getting all this new stuff, like we're gonna be one of the first like outside ERC20s on Katana. We are the first. So that was a huge thing to get that in. And yeah, just very, very impressed with how quickly that team's been moving and like being able to keep up speed with us, like a much smaller, more agile, less afraid to break things startup.
Okay. I just saw some conversation in Discord and like a few more questions about like, oh, I'm going to have to wake up in the middle of the night to be able to get my hands on a coupon. You don't. There is no reset. There's going to be 100 over the course of 30 days. So everyone has equal opportunity to win a pet at any time. Okay. I want to make that clear. You don't have to get up at crazy hours to try and get a pet. Any hour of the day, you could be a lucky winner.
Yep. Oh, also, that does mean when we go live on October 30th, when we turn on withdraw deposit, you'll also be able to withdraw APE onto your ETH wallet if you have one connected. So that's coming too.
And this is from other spec gameplay if you guys won a APE coupon. So it's been pretty specific. Okay. What are some other questions here? Oh my gosh, it's already been an hour. This has been amazing. We've gone through so much today. Okay, no, this is a really good question. Do games in the Carnival use energy? No, they do not. They are their own gameplay for tickets. Harvesting crops requires energy, right? Of course, as it always does. Same with the 2 new ones in the Carnival. But like I said, there's going to be like a small little added game loop with those in a week or two after the launch. So that's probably the only thing that requires energy.
When pixel distribution, all I can say is this is sooner than maybe you think. Basically, now that we have Carnival out, team focus is kind of shifting to Chapter 2, which will heavily use the pixel token and a few other features as well. Can't give a date yet, but this is main focus now. Pixel distribution, especially now that we have some of the pieces in place to actually burn the pixel token like pets and a couple other features coming out. So yeah, very, very excited about Pixel. Now we can finally start to do distribution and also, do the actual TGE quite soon. So that's basically full-time attention on my end now. After we wrap up this Carnival and finish up this migration, super excited about it. Don't want to hype people up too much because I know we will pretty soon. But yeah, it's feeling like the right time for Pixel. Market's finally coming together, and we have the pieces to make it happen. So yeah, we're going to shift attention to that now.
Okay, I'm going to whip through a couple questions here. Will we be able to choose a pet if we get a ticket? No, it's a mint, right? Like when you mint, if you've ever minted any NFT collection, you have no idea what traits you're getting, okay? So Luke and I, you can see we minted those over the last couple of days, and luck of the draw, we got some pretty cute ones. I was panicking though. Like if you see our internal chats, I was freaking out. I was like, what if I get one I don't like, right? It is what it is, but they're all really cute. So that's kind of impossible, if I'm being honest, to get one you don't like. They're all adorable. Okay. Someone who's a very casual player like me, do I have a chance? Absolutely. Like I said, every single ticket is a chance to win. Obviously, the more people that are playing, the more tickets there are, the lower the opportunity. However, every single ticket, you could maybe win something.
Yeah, I mean, you saw me. I just got like 66 tickets in like 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah. Okay. And I just kind of briefly talked on this, but this is a further question of the energy in Pixels, the same as the energy in the Carnival. Yeah. So the Carnival is within the Pixels realm. It is in the Pixels gameplay, right? There's no energy required to participate in the mini games, is what I was saying. But the energy required to harvest, like the cotton candy crops, for instance, is the same energy required to participate in the Pixels game loop. It's the same. Just like your inventory is the same, right? So if you've been in Pixels before, you go to other spec, different inventory. You go to Tastemakers, different inventory. This is the same. You're in Pixels. You're in Terravilla. Okay. Let's just do a couple more questions here, Lucas. There you go.
So what do we do to do regarding migration on our end? Just get a wallet and add it to our account. Yep, that's basically it. Just get a Ronin wallet, add it to the account, and you're basically migrated. What's cool about our game is it kind of acts like a bridge. So if you add assets like buried on Polygon, all you have to do is move the assets into the game, and then you can take it back out onto Ronin, do withdrawal deposit there. But yeah, other than that, if you have a Ronin wallet, we can start doing mints to your wallet too. And we will start doing more mints than just these pets as well. We have some other fun stuff coming besides just pets.
Okay, I'm going to whip through a few questions here because you guys just keep going. So cotton candy use case. Initially, their only use case will be that they drop tickets. There will be a small game loop implemented a week or so after the initial launch. Cam, we did actually answer your question already. Initially, no, but this is something that we're thinking about doing. Is this a new plant for Halloween? So it's actually, these are 2 new crops for the Pixels Carnival. So they will be around for like the 30 days and possibly longer. We'll see. Okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, I got a question about realms. So yeah, that's gonna be another feature that's coming out soon. It's basically done developing now. So we just gotta basically drop that strategically. I think the right call to drop that is just about after the Carnival. But yeah, realms will be coming too. That's another mint that we'll be doing at Ronin. Something fun that we can give the landowners. Basically, it'll be like a creative mode. The first version of it will be pretty stripped down. There won't be mini games you can make, but you'll be able to make your own spaces. You'll also be able to use the spaces in like a much more creative way. You'll be able to upload like all of your own art. So if you want a different art style than Pixels, it'll even be possible. You'll be able to upload tile sets. Any UGC object that you made, you'll be able to use in your realms as well too. And you'll be able to upload realm objects that are completely unique to your realm as well too. So for example, we have a pretty strict art requirement if you want to upload UGC into Pixels. That requirement's a lot more relaxed when you are using the realm. Basically, we don't really care if you make bad art and put it in your own realm, as long as it's not very vulgar or offensive. We'll basically approve everything. So yeah, the whole UGC system will be a bit different in that case. Basically, you'll be able to put whatever you want in your realm, as long as it's not super offensive.
Okay. Can you add pet quota per day? There is no pet quota per day. It's 100 pets over the 30 days. So no, we can't add this because this is not a feature. If you use 30 of one type of potion, will it have lower total levels? So honestly, this is like a whole algorithm that we're not totally privy to. It's kind of luck of the draw, right? All we can say is the higher quality the potions you have, the higher stats your pet will have.
And what I'll say is I only used one type of potion on this pet.
Okay, pet utilities revealed later. So at the moment, yes, the luck and the speed ones will be revealed at a later time. Right now, the strength one is the one that provides utility, and that is extra storage space that follows you around in game. And then all of the pets also extend your interaction radius. How many tickets for the entire event? It's endless. The more tickets you guys are creating through gameplay, the more there are. We need a new UGC mint system. So yes, I am aware that the framing issue in the UGC builder at the moment, and it is being addressed. For those participating in the YGG contest, your UGC will be reviewed over the next couple days. Don't panic. Team is super, super busy, but I understand you guys are on a time constraint. So we will make time to go through your UGC as soon as possible. Yeah, okay. I think we've gone through so many different questions today. If you have any more, okay, hold on. This is a good one. Will you be providing instructions of how we do the Ronin change in game? I'm guessing it's straightforward. It is so straightforward, okay? We obviously have help center articles. The whole team is prepped. I've met with every single farmhand and community team. We've all gone through it extensively, so we will be there to support you. But it is very, very simple. Go to your dashboard and just add your Ronin wallet right in the dashboard of your main account. It's super simple.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't used the Ronin wallet before, I'm not just saying this. Like our whole team has been like very, very impressed by it as we've been testing it. It's a lot better than MetaMask. It's much easier to use. The UX is a lot better. Like Ronin wallet is actually very, very good. So I think you guys will have a much better experience using it over MetaMask even. Obviously it's for Ronin, but it's a lot easier to use than other gaming wallets or other, like crypto wallets that we've used. And it's really cool. You can even see the NFTs like very nicely in the Ronin wallet too.
It's really good. I don't think it'll show up because you're only sharing.
Yeah, I think I have to share full screen. But yeah, it's very good. We're pretty excited about the whole ecosystem.
Okay, someone just said, rest in peace to my UGC quest. Okay, so because of the issues that we're experiencing in the builder, if you cannot upload your UGC item and you're participating in this quest, please reach out to a community team member on our Discord server. Just tag @community_team, and we will create a specific chat with you so that we can discuss how we're going to move forward with this, because I understand there's a lot of you having issues, and we will address it because we know that there is this really fun quest going on, and I want to hear your role.
And if you have an existing Ronin account, you can use that and connect that one. Totally okay. We're just saying if you don't have a Ronin account, we prefer you to make a new one rather than importing a seed phrase. We just think that's the easier UX. But if you already have an existing one and you already have a Ronin wallet, then yeah, just use the existing one already.
Okay. You guys have been saying such kind things throughout this entire AMA. It has truly been, it's been a big AMA, a lot of amazing questions. I hope we answered as much as everything you were curious about. Thank you so much for coming out and asking all your questions. If you have more questions, head over to our Discord server, ask away, tag the farmhands, tag the community team, tag Luke and I, and we will answer as much as we can.
And let's get ready. Next week.
I'm so excited. Yeah, no, I've been seeing just so many kind messages from you guys throughout all of this. So thank you. All right. Look at these.
Tip out.
All right. Yeah. I haven't seen that in a long time. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.